Wow, thank you everybody for coming to join on your Sunday morning and deciding that this was the how you're going to spend an hour of your Sunday. Um, yeah, thank you. I really wanted to create a space where I could share everything that I've learned through my own personal and professional experience and really serve the community in a way that builds forward momentum. And my intention for this space moving forward is to invite other coaches, teachers, therapists, facilitators, anybody in the health and wellness space who has something to offer the world to collaborate on these circles and share the infinite ways and methods and styles through which we can find regulation and build inner fortitude as humans so that we can show up in the world to do our important work that we came here to do. And, I think it's really important to share my why here. Our world needs more humans making decisions from heart centered clarity and presence. And I think that we all feel that, right? Otherwise, we wouldn't be here. And it's my mission to make these tools and conversations available to everyone, regardless of their ability to access a course, right? And so my invitation, the only thing I ask of you in return, it's not really an invitation, it's a hard ask actually, is to take something that you've learned here at the end of this session and share it with somebody in your world or invite them into the next session. Because the more that we can share the things that build us up from within, the greater our impact in the world reaches. Um, so today I want to invite you guys, just before we get started, to drop a word or a few words in the chat. What are you feeling right now? What are you carrying into the space? And you'll see me kind of moving back and forth with the computer because I can't see very. What is your body holding right now? Oh, yes. Last snake skins are shedding. I feel that, sister. Mm. And also, if you don't have headphones, that's totally fine, but you have a moment to grab them if you do. They would be really awesome for this experience. This way you can kind of immerse yourself in what we're about to get into. Tension, gratitude, stress, duality. Yeah, holding it all. Curiosity, hope. Beautiful. Yeah, me personally, I'm holding a little bit of tension and overwhelm. Got in super late from a trip last night, woke up late with no alarm this morning. I was like, oh, no, how's this thing? So, whatever you guys are holding, just for the next hour, I'd like to invite you to let it go. Whatever was happening before this, whatever you have going on after this, we're only here for an hour. And now it's about 50 minutes, right? You can be in one place for 50 minutes. You can fully immerse yourself in an experience for 50 minutes. I believe that. We're just going to drop everything, anything that has been done, anything that needs to be done, and be here now so that you can give your body, your mind, and your spirit the resource that they deserve so that you can continue showing up for the things that need to be taken care of from the past. or things that need to be taken care of for the future. And today what we're really going to focus on is a term called interoception. And this is your ability to perceive your body's signals on the inside. So your heart rate, the rhythm of your breath, hunger cues, arousal, fatigue, emotional charge, temperature shifts. This is direct sensing of the body's language, right? Because the body speaks to us. I teach in the world of somatics and energetics, and somatics is derived from a Greek word, soma, and it means the living body. It speaks to the body, have its own innate intelligence. And it does. When we allow it to speak, when we allow the body to lead us, it's really wild what we stumble upon and where it takes us and how it helps us in our development of self. And so the direct sensing of the body's inner language helps us regulate our nervous system, because then we can respond to what's going on. It helps us strengthen our capacity to process emotions. So it helps us recognize, okay, what is this? And how do I show up to meet it? And it helps us connect with our intuition through the body, knowing what is ours and what is not ours. And so typically when I host group settings, I invite an intention, an individual attention. What do you want to accomplish? What do you want to lean into during our time together? But we're not going to do that today, because I want to invite you into a process where the body leads you into your intention, where the body tells you what it needs, what it's calling for attention towards. And so our group intention today, if you so choose to hold it with me, is to be open to receiving the language of my body. Let's take a breath. In through the nose. Big out through the mouth. To be open to receiving the language of my body. Not open to understanding. We don't need to understand everything all the time. Sometimes we just need to be a clear channel for energy to flow through us, to move us in the direction that we're supposed to be moving. And that's what we're going to do here today. So I'm going to share a little bit of the process with you. We're going to, as a group, go through 3 ohms. And I like to say that these are AUMS, ohms, because we start with an A down in the belly. And then we move that vibration up to the chest with the O or a U sound. Oh, and we feel that vibration here. And then we bring it up to the head and we close our lips and we do the M sound. And what this is meant to do is to awaken the body from the inside out, starting at your root chakra and leading all the way up to the crown, and just kind of jostle what's there. We're just shaking it up a little bit, right? So that we can know what needs to move. And so that we can release anything that doesn't really need our understanding, doesn't need our attention. It's just day-to-day stress and tension. And then we're going to go into 3 dragon breaths from there. And what the dragon breath is for, we're going to breathe in deep through the nose, deep and intense. You really want to pull some air into the belly. And imagine your solar plexus fire, not only your solar plexus fire, but your sacral fire, which doesn't get talked about a lot. So pulling the breath deep into the belly, into your solar and sacral areas, and allowing those fires to burn up whatever's just been jostled away by the ohms. And we're going to open our mouth wide. And let out an audible, like, like you're breathing fire. Imagining that we're just burning away all that residue that we just shook up. And then we'll start moving a little bit, doing some breath work mobility, expanding through the chest. And I'll get to that in a second. And just building capacity within the body, creating space within the body so that we can work with it. So, is everybody ready? Give me a thumbs up. Yeah, sick. Take a sip of your tea, your coffee, your water, whatever you have available. Wet your whistle a little bit. And we're going to exhale together. Oh. Deep inhale through the nose, filling the belly. Pulling down. Open the mouth. Start with the A. Again. Feel free to play with the tones here. Make it fun for you. In through the nose. Really feeling that vibration. I'm just sitting for a second with what's been moved. What do you notice? What are you sensing? And without assigning any story to it, we're going to move right into our dragon breaths. Deep, big exhale out. Deep inhale in through the nose, into the belly. Pulling all of that residue into your inner fire. And on the exhale, let the jaw hang open. All of that residue is burning away. You can imagine fire or smoke leaving your mouth. Again, in through the nose, deep into the belly. Big exhale, let the jaw hang open. Big inhale in through the nose. Hold at the top for just a moment. Let the jaw hang open, let it go. Hold at the bottom for just a second. Noticing what you notice. Any shift between the Om and the fire breath. Has anything cleared? Has anything moved? Or do you need some more? Take another breath if that's for you today. Take another Om if that's for you today. This is your practice. This is your circle. This is your time for resource and regulation. All of my cues today are simply that. They're cues, they're invitations, they're offerings to you. And you're welcome to follow my direction or find your own flow. This is your practice. So just noticing now what's immediately alive after a simple and a simple breath. What's changed? What's shifted? And if you feel called to share, please feel free to drop something in the chat. Creating safety and being witnessed. Creating safety and toggling between your inner and outer world. And we're just going to be with us for a moment. For the next 30 seconds, just noticing what's alive. Yeah, the Om brought alignment at my center, bringing all those energy centers into line with each other. Feel like I'm sitting up straighter. Dragon breath is definitely activating. Yeah. Mm. So moving into some breath mobility, we're going to build capacity within our lungs. I'm going to explain this first so we can move through it together. We're going to take a deep breath in through the belly, filling up as much as you can until you're almost uncomfortable. And then when you're uncomfortable, you're going to take another sip. Really expanding into your lungs as much as you can. And then if you can, you're going to take another sip. So that our chest, our rib cage is pressed out wide. And from there, we're going to hold our breath for as long as we can, not until you're like passing out blue in the face, but just until it's slightly uncomfortable, right? You want to press into our edges here a little bit. We're going to hold our breath and we're going to rotate, twisting through the spine. So the back arm comes back to the chest, front arm pushes forward. And we're going to go side to side. And then as you need to release the breath, you're going to continue moving until you're fully run out. As much breath, as much air as you can press out of your body. And then we're going to pause in the center and take a gentle and calming breath in. You don't want to bring it back in slowly. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to take another deep breath and fill up as much as we can. And we're going to do some cat-cows seated. We're going to arch into the spine, opening up through the chest and the neck as much as you can. Exhale, pressing and rounding through the spine, tucking the chin to your chest. Holding for as long as you can. And then again, exhaling and continuing that movement. Okay? And this is going to feel intense, but it's only for 45 seconds. Are you guys ready? Okay, everybody exhale. Deep breath into the nose. Filling the belly. As much as you can, all the way up to the chest, all the way up to the back of your throat. Take another sip in. One more if you can. And twist. Noticing the sensation of expansion and twisting. And when you need to, that slow release of pressure, almost like a pressure cooker. Until you're completely wrung out. Next breath in. When you're ready, soften. Hands on the lap, just noticing what you notice for right there, right now. Exhale together. Next breath in. And all the way up to the lungs, up to the throat, up to the nose. Taking another step in at the top. One more if you can. One more, just lean into our calf. Big stretch. Okay. Passing through the spine, tuck the chin, really rounding through the shoulders. Hold your breath as long as you can here, feeling the expansion, the movement of your ribs, stretching of your interfaces in the ribs. And again, slowly release that pressure when you need to through the mouth. They're fully wrung out. Sometimes I get a little lightheaded here, and that's okay. You are perfectly safe. When you're done, I want you to let your arms just go. Just noticing what's new, shift. It's interesting when you start doing these works, your body doesn't need much fiber paper in your arms. The thing is that often we just need a moment to bring ourselves back to presence. Thanks, Lauren. When you get this dialed, you guys, you're on the trial. And from here, with your hands hanging at your sides, maybe palms up or palms down if you need some extra grounding, some extra stability. We're just going to gently drop your ear to one side, to one shoulder. And I want you to feel into that stretch on the opposite side. The pull from your earlobe to the tip of your shoulder. And maybe lifting the chin just an inch higher. Noticing where the muscle pulls now into your chest just a bit. Allowing the jaw to hang open. Observing what kind of space that creates. And if it feels really good and supportive to you, you can take the hand from the side that your ear is touching and put it on the opposite shoulder to press down and kind of create a deeper pull in that stretch. We're going to gently and at your own pace move through the stretching of the neck at this attention to sensation. We're going to be slowly building intensity today. So just be here in this process, the slow awakening of the body. slow connection to the language of our body. Once you've made a big head circle, I want to invite you to just go in the other direction. Really feeling the weight of your head as you tuck your chin to your chest, the pull that happens through your spine. And maybe you tuck your pelvis underneath to accentuate that pull, to feel something different. We're just opening up this pathway. Yeah. When you're ready, just finding some stillness.
Do you want to know what enlightenment is?
This is fun. We're moving a little slower than I thought we would. So allow your eyes to close here. You should, or could, I don't like to use the word should, be feeling more still, more grounded, more present than when we arrived. And what we're going to do is we're going to bring the mind into coherence with the safety we've just created in the body. And I want you to concentrate on where your awareness is right now. If you're like me, it's probably situated right in between your eyebrows. My brows are always furrowed, just thinking constantly. We're gonna put a pause to that just for now. And I want you to imagine your awareness dropping slowly in an elevator from the space right between the center of your eyes. And the basement floor is at the base of your spine, your root. But we're going to take a journey first. Slowly, your awareness drops to an inch down between your eyes, right at the bridge of your nose. It moves down past your nasal cavities, your nostrils, your upper lip, your mouth, the back of your throat. It slowly slides past your tongue, your esophagus, making its way through the muscles in your throat. It arrives in your chest, that dip right between your collarbones. And it slows its speed right before it makes contact with your heart. And the elevator stops here. And the doors open. And you don't move. You simply observe. What are the colors, the sensations,
Do you want to know what enlightenment is?
the textures? Maybe you smell something. What does the landscape look like? And you take note, and the doors close again. You smile, getting a glimpse of what's truly alive in your heart.
It's with you every moment.
Not judging anything, not
It's a back and
assigning
forth,
any authority.
letting go of your attachment
Simply observing and listening.
to yourself, to outcomes,
And the
letting go of
elevator
the way
slides
things
down
are.
again. Continues its downward motion, dropping into your stomach, moving toward your belly button. Down and down still, past your reproductive organ, your bladder, all the way down to the base of your spine, your root chakra. And it is a
If I
supportive
could
way
let go of
that makes
everything,
you flow
or I could let go of right or
walk
wrong,
around the chair,
it would get deeper and deeper.
and it dings, and the doors
And it was
open.
amazing.
Here is your awareness at the root of your energy. And we're going to feel into the support rising up beneath you here. The chair that you're sitting on, the block, pillow, whatever it might be.
I could sense the lifetime of judgment against
I want
myself.
you to sense even beneath that to the foundation of your
And letting
home,
that go.
the concrete beneath the floor, the soil, the layers of rock and water that lie beneath. The steady, unyielding love and support of Mother Earth rising up with every and take a deep breath in. Giving even more of yourself away into the support.
With thoughtless breath, instant bliss returns. Instant infinity, infinity, infinity.
And just rest with yourself here.
I didn't transcend my ego. We became partners. We became teammates.
Creating space between the front of your body and your conscious awareness. Can you sit back into the throne of your being just a little bit more? Can you give just a little bit more of your weight away? Finding your own rhythm of breath here. Can you just be here? Resting for just a moment to receive. We often rush from place to place, thing to thing, never allowing ourselves to fully land anywhere. And we can feel that in the way that we spend our time and our days. Being here now is a practice. And the more you practice coming into presence, returning to the resource that you have within, accessible to you at all times, the surer your footing will be as you move forward to do the wonderful things you came here to do in this life. Because you know that your foundation comes with you wherever you go. And with practice, it becomes unshakable, unmovable. Every time you return here, you fortify this foundation so that it can rise to meet you in every single moment. And it's less about fortifying the foundation itself, but about remembering that it's available to you at all times. And it's never gone anywhere. Taking a few more breaths here. We're going to begin to invite some organic movement, some slow flow into the body, exploring your own feelings of sensation. What feels good to you? This could be self-touch, maybe self-massage. I love to start in my hands and my arms or up at my chest, brushing my fingers outwards, up to my neck. This could be humming or singing. This could be slow stretching. Maybe you expand those neck circles we did into hip circles. The idea is to invite your body into its own organic movement, edging into freedom of expression here, and noticing what arises through that expression. Personally, I love to start on my hands and knees, pressing my toes into the ground, opening up the muscles in my feet, lengthening through the spine. Slowly back out. This movement yours. Make this song for your body. We're only here for 4 minutes. Just a few minutes of free expression. Noticing what arises as you express yourself freely. Sometimes it's expansion. story, emotion. What we're doing right now is building awareness for what is being asked. What is calling for your attention? What belief, what story, what emotion? Importantly, what does it feel like? Where does it live? Allow whatever is coming up to rise. Whatever resistance you've stumbled upon. Maybe it's some anger, some frustration, confusion, grief, fear. And you simply meet it. Can you be with it?
I'm breaking out. Hopefully it's
You
okay.
sit with it. If it feels supportive for you, you can continue to continue as this emotion, belief, story continue to rise. Practicing just being present with it. And pause back here. Drop the flow. Let it rise naturally again. We often connect with presence around the feeling here. Body to express eating. And maybe for you it's not ears, maybe it's a growl, maybe you're maybe it's a scream. Take your pillow and scream it out. These are your 3 minutes just being with what's alive. Sometimes it's shaking. Sometimes it's burping. These are called confirmation burps. It means that energy is strong. Down regulated. Whatever is a little bit more. One more minute here. Whatever expression your body took here, yourself back to presence. Gently brushing your arms, face, fine regulation. Maybe giving yourself a hug. Crossing right arm under left hip, Left hand over right shoulder. This is called the heart meridian hug. It's so good for containment. It feels like a mother's hug. Oh, deep breath in. Big exhale. After a conscious release, what we're going to do now is rebuild intensity, fortify your boundaries. So I want you to start with some arm shapes here. Whatever you just released, what do you want to replace it with? What is the intention that you're calling forward? What is the energy that you're stepping into? If it feels good for you, you can get up to your legs here. You have 2 opportunities to flow. You want to create energy, building intensity through motion. Maybe that looks like a little booty shake for you. If you're standing, I want you to shift your weight from foot to foot, feeling the strength of your legs on the floor, the strength of your body as you continue to call in the energy that you're receiving. What is it? Just under second. Slow that movement. Come back into the body. Feel the energy of expansion. What are the qualities and characteristics of this body? What does a yes feel like? What does a bigness feel like? What does your space feel like? For me, it's full body chill, electric skin, big energy, big breath, feeling like I can fly. Anchor into that good feeling, and let's build it together. Build that intensity if you can. Get some jumps in there, some big arm movement. We're almost there. Reclaim that space. Feel your energy around you, your boundaries. And gently bring the body back down. Slowing the motion down just a little bit. Taking a deep breath in. Pausing to find stillness. I know that's intense contrast, but I want you to just notice what it offers you. What is your body feeling right now? What does expansion feel like to you? Maybe place a hand on your heart. I want you to try and sustain that feeling for just a moment. Notice your electric skin. The openness through your chest. The stability and strength of your legs. Recognizing your own strength, your own power. And just being here with it. imagining yourself expanding around this quality, these qualities, as if you're enveloping them in a hug of your field, claiming them. These energies are mine. They live within me always. They are accessible to me always. Offering yourself a sweet smile. A thank you for showing up. A thank you for the acknowledgement. A thank you for taking the time to just be here. And in your own time and in your own way, you can make your way to a lying position if that feels really good for you, or you can continue to sit. But for this final song, we're just going to rest into that state of beingness. Nothing to prove, nothing to hide, nowhere to be, no one to be. Just taking up space and being you. You have 3 minutes of silence here. Taking a deep breath in, bringing your awareness back to the space. And if you feel like sharing anything you've noticed in the chat, please, I'd love to hear. It's 10 o'clock for anybody who needs to move on with their day. But if you have a moment to stay and chat and share, I'd love to hear about your experience. What's changed? What's shifted? If you have to go, thank you for being here. This will be happening every other Sunday. And I'm really looking forward to seeing you again.